festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starting pitcher, Will Warren. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about ready to roll. Jacob Marcy digs in now.
Number 87, Jacob Marcy. First pitch, 136.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Rice steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. And that one clips the corner.
Ball one.
Warren, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Ground ball right side.
No,
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Jump throw.
Out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Stepping in, Agustin Ramirez.
Aye. Nope.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And he makes the grab. And that is that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in New York and getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
So coming into the game now on defense, Heriberto Hernandez. He takes over as the new first baseman. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, number 12, Grisham.
Hey!
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
It's Aaron Judge now. Late with the swing there. And Judge spoils that one. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. Quick move to first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. 0-2. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Third out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Ball that side.
Working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. The 1-0. Fought off foul.
Yeah, Rule 5 pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some of the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson and Roberto Clemente. He's got an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first.
That is fifth. The shortstop, Otto.
So digging in, Otto Lopez.
Ball one.
Tap back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Looking to rebound from Wednesday's game where he was 0 for 5.
Hey!
Left field. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Going 2 now. Ball one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one not close. 2-2. In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move to the alley. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back in New York, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. 0-1. Chisholm wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
That was straight queso right there.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Strikes him out with 100.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
It's a tough pitch,
outside.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
2 down.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jose.
2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
2 outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect.
Runner on the move, and that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fouled off left side.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. Late swing, foul to the left. Pauley launched a homer in his most recent game. Check swing and went. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball, that's outside.
There's a strike. And it goes just foul. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got it. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Edwards in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Grisham in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Bellinger at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back in the Bronx. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Now at the plate, Liam Hicks. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Judge going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down. Digging in, Otto Lopez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one in the air right field, and that will fall. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. Now quick throw to first, and he's back safely. Casey goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the air left field, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. Flying to left his first time. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Number 22, Ben Rice.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Here's Stanton now. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conine under this one. And there's one away. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So a lefty out of the pen, John King.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging his first time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
McMahon fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Graham Pauley will hit next. Struck out looking his first time.
Hey!
Pauley thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 0-1. High fly ball right field. Judge should have this one. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Miami order, Jacob Marcy, the next to hit.
Marcy.
And that one ripped to left, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Marlins 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tyler Phillips, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fauché warming up as well. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 5-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Hey!
Man at second. And that misses. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. John King departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Calvin Fauché gets the call from the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground, Hernandez takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you move, how you turn back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the
text how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name.
And now Xavier
the
Edwards.
The second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Hey!
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez.
That's outside.
The Yankees leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Hey!
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Nope. Ball one.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fastball is outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. 1 for 2.
Otto Lopez.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Caballero throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Marlins lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Back in the Bronx. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Stanton wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one off the mark. Ball one. Pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add a pair.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now here is Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Boucher, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering. And when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Swings through that one for strike two.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That one missed.
Ball three.
Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. In the air to left center. And that is that. Two-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's 7-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Hedrick. This is his first appearance of the season. Owen Casey getting ready to hit. He is singled and he is flied to left. That's to third. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and he breaks his bat. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So man aboard, Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. They're down 7-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Phillips.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First pitch swinging. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Here's a rocket out to left. One down. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Hard hit left side. Over to first. 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Yankees 7 and the Marlins 1.
Now,
welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So back to the top of the order. Leading off, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Slider clips the zone. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got And looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. It really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Edwards, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Just misses with that one. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Rice takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Edge in his zone for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That
ball,
just misses. It's 2 and 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Liam Hicks.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one
That's
inside,
Ball
and
2.
the count is even, 2 and 2. Back safely. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it remains 2 and 2. That one lifted to left. And that is that. It's the Yankees 7 and the Marlins 1. Back now in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Tap foul at the plate. The Yanks up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. His 2nd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
1 down. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
that's out.
The 2-1. On the ground, out to short. On to first, and there's 2 away. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Phillips gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Michael Peterson comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins.
I can make a big man do the running man. I can make a poor man do the money dance.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jake Bird.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder,
Owen Casey will hit next. That misses
Nope.
the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Ball
Oh,
inside.
now this one gets away at the plate. To second. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there. No, Boog, it's not often you see a catcher of his caliber defensively lose the handle on a pitch like that, but it does happen to everyone at some point or another, especially with all the nasty stuff we see pitchers throwing up there these days. He won't be happy with himself about that, though.
Man at second. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Griffin Conant.
Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. That one missed. And that's outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. And the Marlins with just one out left. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Graham Pauley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to the final stretch. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Friends, to bring your friend, took a girl from the